So first of all, I'm going to ask you to bear with me a little bit. Um, I've kind of tried to do this one about 3 or 4 different times, and just haven't been happy, I guess, with how it's come out or felt comfortable with it. This one's one of those again where I'm taking a bit of a risk. Um, but I looked at another property this morning, a project basically that we were looking at doing, and I look at projects every day. You know, I look at different properties, and right now there's actually 3 of them that have kind of piqued my interest. But um, the project is kind of an interesting thing. It got me to reflect a little bit this morning. The projects that I picked, the properties that I picked over the years, I really don't believe it happened on my own. You know, I really believe that the man above, or our Lord above, has kind of guided me, watched out for me along the way, because there have been some more or interesting events that have happened over that period of time that I know that were beyond what I could guide my way through, if you want to put it that way. You know, it starts out, I go back to my college days, my first year in college. Who do I land up having a locker next to me in college? Was a person that sold real estate. Their family was involved in a real estate business, and a couple of years down the road would sell me a number of properties that were really good for me for over the years. So, you know, I mean, does all this stuff just happen by happen chance? I don't know. And yes, I work very hard to understand everything and to have you know, a good grip on what's going on in the area as far as real estate goes and that kind of stuff, and have studied it. And I do have, I believe, if I do say so, pretty good head on my shoulders for that stuff, just through experience. And there again, probably by the blessings of those that have gone before me or the good Lord up above. But you know, it's just I kind of had to reflect a little bit on that, and I do think that's important to listen to those voices inside of us. The property I looked at this morning, that voice told me, this is a project you don't want to take on right now. I'm going to steer you clear of this one. You know, I've had other ones that have just worked out. The buying of the apartment building was one of those that I don't think I would have come across it or done it on my own. And there were some trials and tribulations with that I know the man above was looking out for me. And, you know, and how that building came that we sold it. I mean, there again, I think the person above brought people into our lives that, you know, I hadn't planned on selling it. All of a sudden, there's a note in my wife's barbershop door saying, would you be interested in selling it? And normally I don't even call those back. And I just happened to call this one back. And I mean, just things out of the blue where that worked out well for us. And I kind of think that. And when I look at projects, you know, I put what I know and what's in my head, and then I listen for that little voice, because that little voice has been pretty gosh darn accurate. It was pretty accurate when we bought this place here. You know, this was a good thing that we bought, and like I said, with the apartment buildings and my first duplex that I bought, there was, you know, there again, I don't think I would have done it on my own. And I know throughout, you know, projects, there have been moments where I've just had kind of, I get a comfort from knowing that it's cold. It's 8 degrees out, so forgive me. But I get a comfort from knowing that I don't have to do it all alone. And I think that's with life in general. And so I don't know. I just kind of wanted to share that today. So, hit that, don't be afraid to hit that like and subscribe button. But that's part of it when you get into buying properties or I consider them projects. You I couldn't do what I've done without my belief, and I just kind of wanted to share that with you today. Take it or leave it. We'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully it's warmer. Hopefully we're getting into some wiring again. Today is a little bit of football, and I'm working on numbers down in the office. So have a good day. Take care. See you tomorrow.